episode of Ian as a Weirdo. Today we went full out on the face. Let me bring you in a little bit closer so you can see. Oh fuck! There's so much on this table. You can see that there's so much on this table. So so both of these are Nightmare Before Christmas. I did the little swirly mountain thing, and in a graveyard, and just did like a smoky something eye. And then this one, I did the skeleton on the wheel. That was a little hard. Didn't do a great job at it. Whatever. And then I did like Oogie Boogie's tongue that had all the colors in it, and I had dice on the tongue, and then I just green eyeshadow and a wing. And then I, of course, have my mustache because why wouldn't I? And then I did white and black striped lips. So that is my look today. This is not as blended out as I want, but whatever. Um, I got new powder. Um, I got new powder, and it's my favorite powder. Like I use it all the time, but I just ran out, and so I ordered new powder, and it is uh, this one is way more full coverage than I remember it being like at first, and I guess because I've just been like, trying to get like what powder I can going on, that I forgot how, like, because I use the translucent, but it's extra coverage, and so so I did all of this work um, in creams, and then I powdered it, and it was like basically like so muted that you had no idea what was going on. So, um, you live in the daytime. Only today. It's 5 o'clock. Yeah. I mean, I usually am awake at 5 sometimes. How are you feeling? I've just been sending good vibes your way when I can. So sorry you had that journey through hell in the hospital. Um, but yeah, I am alive. I woke up at 3. Went to bed around 7. Woke up at 11, and I've been awake ever since. Much better. Okay. Yeah, and then I did my makeup before I had my therapy appointment. When I had my like virtual therapy appointment, she was like, "Wow, ooh, okay, what's going on here?" She was cool about it, but she was just like, "You're just so artistic." It's just like, for me, it's like that's the equivalent of being like, "Wow, you did makeup." So it's not necessarily a good thing, but whatever. She's not a great therapist. Happened with my blood because of my liver damage. Oh wow, that's crazy. I'm sorry. If you don't mind me asking, is this something that's going to be like reoccurring, or was it just kind of like a one-time thing that kind of popped up because of your liver damage? Okay, so I am making a trans pride. It happens a lot. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that is awful. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I have to do some measurements once I'm around. So yeah, I'm gonna work on a little bit of everything today. I started like last night. I started a spider web to hang from the like corner, like high in the corner. Deal with it over the past 7 years. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Um, yeah, I mean, dealing with it and having fun with it are two different things. So, I think you're, doing a great job. Um, living with it, surviving with it, and being a light in people's lives. Because it's really easy to just be like, "Fuck this, I'm done with it." Oh yeah, I think I saw the post where you had started working on the shawl, and I'm so excited to see what you do. I've been really wanting to buy some of Winter's things, but like I don't really have a need for anything um in that variety, if that makes sense. Like I associate cakes with like shawls, which might be stupid, I don't know. Or like big wearables, and I just like don't do those really. So I really wanted to support them, but I just was like, I honestly will never use this yarn. So okay, so I'm going to measure from the pink because I did all the scrotum rows in the blue, which kind of was like maybe a mistake in my part, but whatever. I'm drinking Winter Wake Up. It's my favorite tea. I don't have a need either, but it's such beautiful yarn. Winter has done an excellent job curating a wonderful collection, and I hate to see them have to sell it, but at least like they're selling some, and people are liking them. So I have my measuring tape here. So the fold is going to be where the pink starts. So I need 4 colors. So that's about 1.25 inches. That's right, right? Um, so I'll do one more row, and then I will switch over to white. Did you see that that some of the furl hooks were on sale? I think it was they were like half off or something like that. It was Aries, the blue one is that Aquarius? I don't know. And then another one, and then they had sales on like the Cruella bowl and stuff like that. Yeah, so they had some good sales. I just like I always like I'm like I want the hooks when they're on sale, but then I don't need them, and then I'm gonna break a hook as soon as the sale's over, and I have to buy it full price. But I don't want to buy hooks that I don't need because I'd rather spend money on yarn that I don't need. Also, I got my little Addy. That's gonna be annoying. Okay, so I got my Addy, I think 22 pen, and I think I'm gonna save up um, to get the larger Addy, the Addy King. I have an obscene amount of furl sucks. Yeah, that's awesome. I like I love them so much. Also, I'm waiting. So the minute that Scorpio drops, if they look good, if they're ugly, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. But the minute that Scorpio drops, I'm getting all the hooks. So that's one of the things where I'm like, I've told Mel, I was like, hey, I'm probably not gonna buy any more furls hooks. Which like she was even encouraging me to buy more, like because she knows that I use this candy shop hook all the time, and she's like, it's for your business. But one, the candy shop hooks are now canceled. She told me this before they were discontinued. But then the only ones they had in stock were larger hooks, and I just need the 3.5. So kind of sucks. I hope that this new beautiful system that they have, or they're trying to make, will be inclusive of smaller sizes, because I just really want the smaller sizes. And if all they can do is go down to a 4, it's really limiting to what you can make, kind of. Um, so I'm gonna switch colors right here. Do you like scary movies, Amy? My favorite is the caster. Trying to get like good light. My favorite is the caster, because it looks kind of like tiger's eye to me, but it's just like black and glitter. It's like it's everything I've ever wanted. I did some of the mystery seconds, and I got two coffee and cream, or whatever they're called. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, they are like definitely more like, I don't think they can do their like resins in anything under a 4. Honestly, I think half their resins that they do in 4, um I will watch like I'm a wuss too. I'm trying to like expand my horror palette. I can do slashers, like those don't bother me, but I cannot do like supernatural or paranormal anything. I nope. Um like I still have like nightmares of like I still get creeped out by like Disney movies, like Don't Look Under the Bed. Like that movie was creepy as fuck. Can't do, yeah, supernatural. Nope, nope, nope. And I don't do like psychological horror. I can't do it. So I've been trying to like basically move. I can do slasher movies. Those are fine for me. Because it's just blood. It's just makeup. So I can kind of be like, you can't do gore or zombies. Oh wow. See, those are like the two I can do. Um, but yeah, for the furls, I don't think that them doing resin, or even wood, like lower than 4, makes sense. Um, some of the resins at 4, I'm like not cool with, because like if it's clear, I don't think it's as strong. I noticed a lot of people having problems with clear based hooks that were 4s. Um, so I don't know if that's just a coincidence or not. But yeah, so uh but for like the Odysseys, if they're gonna do like metal hooks, then I mean they can in theory go down to like whatever they want. Um, I wish they went like further down than they did, so I could have tried some. So now I'm gonna do white. This is the transcribed flag, so that's what happens next. I probably should stuff it at this point. Where's my stuffing? Over here. But I'm also doing like basically like anything that has vampires in it. Like I can do vampire movies like all day long. So which is appropriate because I'm wearing a Breaking Dawn t-shirt. This is Mel's old t-shirt. So you know, uh, don't make fun of her too hard, but you can kind of make fun of her. Um, Mel was a twihard, very Team Edward, and I think it's so funny. But we watch the movies still because like they're hilariously bad. Like they're just like so dumb. Hey Winter, we were just talking about you and how Amy is making some beautiful stuff with the cake she bought from you. I read all the Twilight books too. I'm not even gonna lie. And I watched all the movies, but like, were they stupid? Like, yes, they were very dumb. And it was Team Jacob. Honestly, Jacob was so weird to me. I was like Team Charlie. Like, I was like Team like the dad. Um, because I was like, these dudes are weird. They're like all like really weird. How dare you talk about me behind my back? All good things. All good things. So we gotta stuff the bones. So yeah, I'm making 1,001 things for Halloween. Team Charlie too. That's a daddy. Um, yeah, he was the only one who made any damn sense in that whole movie. Like Jacob's all like he'll be normal, and then all of a sudden he'll say some weird shit, and you're like, what? And then Edward just like stares. So, but yeah, we watch that movie probably every year. The movies probably every year, just as a reminder of how hilariously bad they are. We do make a drinking game out of it, and it's pretty much as bad as you would expect it to be. So yeah. Uh, I'm trying to while okay, so my brain is like going on like Edward was toxic and Jen was really right. Like they were so weird. They were just like so not like Jacob essentially tried to pee on Bella to like be like this is my property, and like Edward was like, and that's it. Like he just had like no emotions, but he was very toxic and like controlling. They were both a hot mess. They were perfect for each other. Honestly, that would be hot. Like Edward and Jacob. When he, oh my god, that wig in the first movie. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Okay, so, um, so yeah, so I'm trying to watch more. It was fitting for the time. Well, like I understand that like hair is very significant in native and like many native tribes. Like I understand that, but like it's like they spent all their money on like hold on tight, spider monkey, and they spent no money on buying a decent wig for their actors because like hair is important. So I understand why he, yeah, I mean, him with his shirt off quite was right. You know who else who with their shirt off is right? God damn it, who else was it? Well, first of all, the lead singer of Imagine Dragons. I don't listen to Imagine Dragons. Like I mean, I listen to them kind of like passively, but like I don't actively seek them out because I don't really like their music that much. But like someone posted a picture of him with his shirt off at a show, and it was like they're like they don't. This band does not have songs this hard to like have this body, which I thought was kind of funny. Um, and then who else? I don't remember. There've been a lot of hot people with their shirts off, and I'm cool with that. Just so you know, you probably weren't sure, but yeah. I feel like my like striped lips, my attempted striped lips. First of all, I ate and immediately I put this on and immediately ate a tuna sandwich, which makes perfect sense. So it's kind of smeared. It's not really smeared. It's just kind of like not as pigmented as it was before. But like it kind of looks like I tried to do like skeleton teeth or something. Okay, let me do this. Sure. Yes, definitely not bad. Definitely not body shaming. A little skinny for my type. I'm because I'm bigger. Um, I need someone bigger to counteract my weight. You know what I mean? I don't know if anyone else thinks like that, but I'm like, I need someone who would be able to pick me up, and I think I would break him. So I have 4 packers to do. I have my hood. I have a witch hat that I am gonna make. I have to finish my Kingster set. Don't have the right era. At the point he was muscular. Okay. How do I? Okay. Uh, 30s. Will that help? Yeah, I'm getting like he's not like in the pictures that I see. He's not um like grotesquely skinny. He's like fit, but like um he's just yeah, just like skinny fit. Okay, I think he was 40s. Okay, so back to what I do. So I'm finishing my Kingster set. I'll send you a picture I'm talking about. I don't know which ones you're seeing yet. That would be very helpful. Thank you. So, my Kingster set, I tried to do like most of it on the small, my Addy small machine. Why do I say? Why do I specify? I only have one Addy. Um, but uh, so I did the wrist restraint. Oh, I need to do the ball gag. So the ball gag should be really fun to do. I think I'm gonna have to combine crocheting and knitting to do the ball gag. Like honestly, it'd probably be easier just to crochet it. Yeah, I think it would be. I'll just do that. Use the um, use the knitting machine for something else. Yeah, and I have a pattern for a witch hat, which is really cute. Um, so I'm gonna use this yarn, which I have like, so this is all I have of this yarn, and I got it at the scrap exchange. It is like amazing, like swamp green. It's roving, got some wool in it, and I'm gonna use it with. So the pattern anyway uses 2 colors. So I'm using this one too, which is olive drab from Big Twist. And I'm gonna do these together because I think this one really makes this shine. I tried every green, work on an order or eat a giant bowl of rice. So what should I do? Well, eating is very important, and then you can work on the order. So that's what the witch hat will be. I tried the have you all seen the 3-strand method, like taking one piece of yarn and making 3 strands out of it? It's just too good. Rice is very good. I do love rice. Um, so uh, yeah, so I tried the 3-string method on this. It's hard to see because it's black, but I want to do a black spider web, so I did it, and I just kind of freehanded everything. But even really reads, even if I watched them for some reason. Yeah, sometimes our brains are just like, yeah, you can't do this for XYZ. That's not cool anymore. Um, I really don't know about this one. This I tried to do the wheel and like the little skeleton on it, and then like the Oogie Boogie bugs, and then the dice on the tongue. But like I feel like you can't really see anything unless I point it out to you. I can't even see anything. I read somewhere because it's anxiety. Anxiety will make you do the stupidest shit. But this one, I'm feeling like it's so obvious what it is. Just super simple. Ta-da. But this one, I don't know. Maybe I should have done like Sally's like patches or something. I don't know. Sally's the only one who's got any damn sense in that whole the whole story. But I do love Oogie Buggy. Favorite character, easily. I saw someone make a Oogie Boogie like beanbag chair, and I was like, I need I need that. And we literally have no room for a beanbag chair. I've never used a beanbag chair in my life. Like, I mean, I've sat in one, but I don't like really like them. I don't feel like I can get comfortable. But I can, and selling that thing would be so expensive to ship. I can't see even if you pointed out camera issues. Oh no. Well, I mean, you're not missing out on much. It's fine. Um, I always get so much powder in my nose, and I feel like when I say I have a lot of powder in my nose, I feel very like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't tell people that. But yeah, wearing this much makeup, you're just bound to like have like nose sniffly problems. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube shorts. I've been trying to like post more in that arena. Every time I post a YouTube short, people come back to me and they're so mean, and I'm like, I just don't care what you have to say. If you're gonna be mean to me just because like you like saw a video of me like doing something kind of silly or whatever, then like I'm gonna just rain down terror on you. Like I promise you that I am not the fucking one, bitch. Like people will be like, "Why is this on my feed?" And I'm like, "Cause that your fucking algorithm. You watch stupid shit. Like, what do you fucking want?" I'm not nice to people. I'm not nice to people. And like most of that stuff, I do ignore because like honestly, like it doesn't matter what I say. Um, but like Um, if someone calls me a girl, I will correct them and I will say, not a girl. And like one time I said that, and someone was like, that makes it even worse. And then I was like, fucking how? And then they're like, well, I'm a part of the community. And I was like, oh. They were like, oh, there are children who watch these. which technically children, like under 13, I don't think technically are allowed to watch YouTube. But but whatever. But like I'm not doing anything like dangerous or harming people. Like there are literally so many people on YouTube that are doing actual harmful things. Do you have filters on your comments? No, I don't actually know how to do that. But I'm a noob. And then I'm posting on Instagram. I'm trying not to post on Facebook. I just don't like um that like the people that I am friends with on Facebook, I just don't want them to be in this world with me, like this the digital world. Someone who nobody cares what dinner you think you are. Oh, whatever. And no one cares what fucking gender he is. Like, fucking go away. Like, why are people so mean? Like, why? Like, if someone brings the fight to me, I am like, so like, I was not raised in the ghetto, but I went to school in the ghetto. And if someone stepped to you, you fucking step back and you didn't fucking deal with shit. And so, like, so like, I've always had that mentality as an adult. Like, step to me, see what's up. As if it's made for a kid. Uh, okay, so interesting. Okay, so I haven't seen that in the shorts. I've seen it in the so if I do it on a video, it will say, "Is this meant for kids?" And if you say yes, it disables your comments completely. I don't know if it's different, but um, it just like completely like you can't comment on it. So which I don't. I mean, I get that maybe like things can get go awry in the comments, but like the content of the video could still be terrible, and you're saying it's for kids. I don't know. Who cares? Bunch of losers, I think. And I'm very entertaining, so I know what losers look like. So I got some here that there was something hilarious on Facebook earlier. People said, "Yeah, get a life." Um, so I got some hair dye because obviously this is not working. And I did shave it and when I was manic, but we'll just disregard that. And then we've cut it since Mel helped me. But I think I'm gonna do a split dye while my hair's short because I can't do it when it's long because it's curly and split dyes look really stupid when your hair is curly unless you do a middle part, which this face is too round for that shit. Um, so I'm gonna do a split dye. I think I'm gonna do blue and I'm gonna do neon yellow. I was thinking about doing neon yellow all over and then doing half uh, like lime green. But the lime green I ordered, like they're like, oh, it's like back ordered, so like, okay. Oh, I saw that. I was like, yeah, I don't. My brain didn't even go there to punch him, and that he could take 5 of them at once. Okay, dude. Yeah, fucking get punched from the inside. So I was gonna use. Okay, so it's a lot of hair dyes. They're all professional dyes except the green. Um, it's really hard because there's so many hair dye lines that are like very hit and miss. So I've used the bright yellow before. It's the bright yellow I used before. I yeah. um, the the bright yellow from Pravana, the Vivids, um, and uh, so I really really like that. They have a lot of good dyes, but then they also had when I did the neon rainbow, that was a little like weak sauce because I tried to use that whole line. Um, oh, nice. No, I know that. So when I did bright green last time, I had a bright yellow base, and then I put Manic Panic's Electric Lizard on top of it, and that did a good job. But I've done Electric Lizard when my hair wasn't like your hair has to be like have like a really either a white base or like a bright yellow base. Yeah, I thought about doing like half black, or like half like my natural hair color. Um, but yeah, I just don't. I don't know. I have so many options when my hair is short. And then the blue is just because I have it. Honestly, I don't know why I have blue. I never dye my hair blue. Like I used to dye my hair teal all the time, but this is like true blue, so I don't know why I have it. So maybe I'll do those two colors, but it'll be harder to get to lift up the get the blue out of my hair because blue likes to stick to hair on my hair at least. Yeah, I don't think I have enough hair to like I know I have like points right there, but like it's when I bleach it, it's just gonna be all the same color. Um, who knows? But I couldn't get the green, so I don't know what green I would use. I mean, I guess I could do the all over yellow and then do half green with electric lizard. I don't know. I really don't like using manic panic because it's just such a garbage dye more times than not. Sorry if you like manic panic, but I just don't. Okay, so we're gonna switch colors again. We're going back to the pink. It feels nice to have this many orders, but it also feels like a burden. Because I just want to like work on Halloween stuff, and I'm making like 1,000 packers. You want my green? Just pay shipping. Can you What do you know what brand it is? Because like some things just don't work on my hair. I'll probably get it. I just want to know what brand it is. Oh, I've had such bad luck with that brand. Uh, um, yeah, sure, let's do it. Okay, wait, no, what is happening? Yeah, I'm really picky about my hair dyes. Also, like because I maintain my aesthetics license, I can go into special stores that only professionals can go into, and I get wholesale prices on like professional color and products. So I'm like, if it comes from like a Sally Beauty Supply, I'm like, whoa, really? Yellow is like, yeah, it's like it depends on how much you for me it depends on how much you lift your hair, and then yeah, if you want to tell me what shipping is, I'll take it. It's a UV reactive one. That's cool. I don't think the yellow is UV reactive, but still cool. Half of my head would be. I also thought, yeah, that's how I do it. I just leave it in for like 3 hours. Can you believe? Look at the title wherever it is. We are halfway through the 100 days of Halloween. I can't believe it. I had like a moment this morning where I was like, holy shit. Yeah, I had an idea where it was like I wanted to send Mel to the beauty supply store, have her just like pick out whatever colors she wants, like whatever. It could be natural. I hope it wouldn't be natural. But just it could be like bright blue and this and that, and then she could just like design like whatever on my hair. But I got too tired of waiting, and I just want to dye my hair. This like so like sometimes this hook is like a relief for my hand. That Halloween is so soon. I have so many orders finished. I can't work them out. Exactly. I want to work on so many Halloween things, and I just can't. And it's bothering the fuck out of me. So I'm like, maybe if I get my orders done really quick, um, then I'll be able to like have uh, time for Halloween stuff. I'm like, I really want to work on my hood, but I don't know if I want it to be like a free floating hood or if I want to do like a cape or something with it. I don't know. I know a lot of people are doing like just hoods by themselves these days, but because I'm gonna have so much like weight in the back, I don't know if it'll stay on like I want it to. So like I want it to be like super swamp witchy, and I think we're getting there. But then it's like, what do I do next? I'm also doing some distressing, which is fun. I've never done that with a um, project. So I bought a new mug. I just have one so far this year, and it was this, and I was like, of course I have to have it. The back says on Wednesdays we wear black, but the problem is, unless you are left-handed and hold your coffee like this, no one will see the main design. And most mugs are like this, and it's super annoying. And they don't have the same design on the front and the back. So it just says on Wednesdays we wear black, which is like, okay, that's cute, but it's not this cute. Little griping. Okay, so we're just gonna, yeah, this should be easy enough to finish on live, and then I'm not sure what I'll do. Um, oh, like I said, have you done that 3 strands using 1 strand technique? Um, you might like it, and you would probably be really good at it. I am not very good at it, but whatever. It's for a spider web, so it doesn't have to look perfect. I was like, I spent quite a bit of time trying to figure it out, and I'd still get confused and be like, oh, what am I doing? But it's pretty cool because it definitely is a nice way to like bulk up yarn. You just because you're holding 3 strands at once, it is hard to get the tension the same on on all 3 strands. So sometimes you get kind of like bubbly looking yarn, if that makes sense. Who knows if it makes sense? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna do a like a find a video, and I'm gonna learn words. That's a big order. I I talked with my therapist about learning some ASL, American Sign Language, to um, so I could communicate when I'm three strands from hell. That's what popped up. Okay. Um, so there's like longer videos on this, but it's basically like a way to make like a really bulky yarn when you just have like a 4-weight yarn or any weight yarn. Okay, I'm gonna start packing this a little bit. Also, I need to get this little baby in. Okay. I wish I had time to do like a bunch of like Halloween willy warmers. That'd be really fun. And then uh, sell them for, you know, weirdos like ourselves. But I don't know if they would actually sell. So it's a thing. It's like some people like Halloween is a lifestyle. Like me, you, me, you, me, you. Halloween is a lifestyle, right? Like you live it, you breathe it. It's the vibe always. But for some people, it's just a month that they decorate, and I just, I don't know how to communicate to those people. I don't know how to sell to those people because it's always, it's always useful. Halloween stuff is always out. Let me save my uh, dad is home. So cold, your hands are freezing. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could heat your hands for you. Mel also has cold hand syndrome. She doesn't have POTS, but she gets like cold hands, cold feet, like that, like blood circulation not too great. Where are my zippies? Oh my gosh, they were on the ground. I could have stepped on them. Oh, I found a so the scrap exchange where I get a lot of my like thrifted yarn. Sorry. So uh they just set up an artist market, and basically I found it and I got in. So on Wednesday, Today's Monday. Okay. On Wednesday or Thursday, I'm gonna take some stuff up there and put it on consignment. They take an 80%. They take 80%. Sorry, they take 20%, and I take 80%. Big difference, right? Um, and I they like hold stuff like, so once you give it to them, you can't take it out, so you have to be kind of careful. But like, if for whatever reason like something's not selling for so long, but after 6 months they will just give it back to you because it's taking up space and keeping uh, you from having new stuff there. So I'm really excited. I didn't see any other crocheters there, so I'm hoping that I can make some fun stuff. Well, I really already have like a good amount of stuff that I've been trying to sell for a while on Etsy that's just not selling. So I'm excited to hopefully sell it there and see what happens. Because I never usually have this amount of luck, so I'm kind of like, something's not right. This is very weird. Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, like I'm in that space where like I think I might like, I don't know, be like maybe like a little bit manic or something, which is not good. Um, I just I just feel really like itchy to do all the things. I don't know if that makes sense, but mania often doesn't make sense. Okay, so let's see where we're at. We need a quarter of an inch more. So we'll do one more row. I've been trying to sell stuff on the Facebook Marketplace, but like literally no one buys anything on my Facebook Marketplace. I don't know, like if it's like the label, is it because I'm putting like the price that I actually want rather than like getting a like attention grabbing price, and then okay, it sucks. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. Um, or because like some people will be like $1 crochet, or like whatever this, and then you look and then the price is actually like $20, and you're like, what, like you don't make any sense. So yeah, that was a bust. um oh no, okay, people who want to buy will usually make offer regardless of the price you put. Sometimes it's hard to get visibility. You have to renew and delete and relist your posting every time they ask you to. Yeah, I did see that. I had to do that with one of mine. So I really want to do a tapestry, like a crochet tapestry. Um, but I just like I've never really done one, and I'm nervous that I'm gonna pick one that's like really hard when I'm definitely not at that level. So I'm gonna try to find some today. Um, because my surgery is October 13th, Friday the 13th, which is so cool. Um, everyone like anyone who's like, oh, it's a bad omen. I'm like, nah. Um, but yeah. So um, I'm going to be. Uh, I don't know how long I'll be like incapacitated for or not able to do stuff for. It's so the 13th is 10 days before my birthday. Um, and it is 18 days before um, Halloween. So I probably will be able to do like something on Halloween, like sit out on the couch, like drink a beer, like chill. But like I don't think it'll be like a whole lot, because that's still pretty close to the surgery date. But I don't know. Like I don't really know how long things take to. Oh, I love pictures of your little piggies. No need to apologize. What day? Yeah, the 13th. So yeah, so my birthday and Halloween like have the potential to be ruined. They're so cute. Um, but uh, but I mean, they're gonna be enhanced by the fact that I'm a portion of who I used to be. Um, but I wanted to, because I usually do a Halloween party every year, because a Halloween birthday party, because I love Halloween and I love my birthday because it's Halloween based. Um, so this year I'm not having anything like that because I don't know how well I'll be feeling or anything. So I oh, that's so cute. Um, So yeah, I just like don't know how I'll be feeling. So I want to set up everything before the 13th. Thank you. I'm so freaking excited too. Um, so uh so yeah, we're trying to like do all of the decorations. Um do all the decorations before my surgery so that I can just like live. I wanted like a haunted house. And at first Mel was like, "Is this inspired by the haunted mansion?" And I was like, "Get out of here." I was like, "No, it's inspired by wanting to live in a haunted house." Um, she's pretty fat and lazy. um, so so yeah, so we kind of talked through some of the rooms, and like if I just like exist there and there's like spider webs and stuff like that, like how cool that'll be. And I also want decorations that can be up for a while, so I didn't want to get like that like terrible like spider web stuff. Also, I think my cat would try to eat it with this pica. um Uh, so I just wanted to like make like a cool crocheted version of this or this or this. So one of the things I want to make is a tapestry, and I think I have one from Hobie. Hobie has like so many patterns; it's ridiculous. Um, let me see. Okay, there's like some that you can buy, obviously. Oh, I should put Halloween. Oh god. Xmas. I saw that. It was so cute. But I want one that's like easy enough that I'm not gonna like. Oh, that one's cute. It looks like a pillow though. I guess if you make the front, like, who cares? Okay, I'm gonna look. Oh, there's like a ghost face, like, it's paid. Oh, there's a sandworm. That's pretty cool. Love Beetlejuice. Oh, there's a cat. No. Okay, I'll look at this later. Okay, yeah, I'll look at this. I want to just like read it all and be like, Team has a cool wooden horror. Okay, that's so cool. Yeah, I've been like a little cautious to buy from Temu because I just don't know how things can be that cheap. They don't make sense to me. Yeah, fake spider web thingy is bad for pets. So this one and another one that I have to make are due out the 18th, and then I have one due the 22nd, and then one due another day after that. I heard it's pretty much like Sheen. Yeah, just like fast fashion and just like cheap. But like I don't know like the quality or like I don't know. And the thing is like because I have this kind of grand idea of like making this into like a haunted little space. I honestly just I don't want cheap junk but fun junk. Exactly, that's kind of what I felt. Um, but I didn't want something that I like grabbed out of the box and it like crumbled. I was afraid of that. So, but because I want this like more grand idea of like decorating, which I guess would all that money would be spent, um, would be spent on like drinks and still decorations and stuff like that. It's not that much more, but we have like some shadow box like insects and stuff like that. Like that's kind of our year round decoration. Um, but um, I'm trying to like use like the yarn I have to make really fun stuff. Okay, maybe you all can help me. Okay, so I have this yarn. Okay, can you? Okay, I literally. Okay, so I have two of them. They are very soft. They're chain spun. I got cult horror film from S years ago and I still use those. They were expensive as fuck. Yeah, okay, so this is the knit and crochet, the KNC plume. This is like a couple years ago. It says it's five. It's a thick five. And it's like very swamp witch. It's gray and green. I got two of these. I have a little bit of scarfy that's green and black. I don't know what to do with them. Like I feel like just like making like spooky stuff would be fun, but I don't know what to make. And like this weight, I'm just like because you really don't have like that much yarn. I also have a red and gray, like a maroon and gray. Yeah, can you think of anything I can do with that yarn? I want to, but I don't know. Bunch of long chains to hang in the doorway like a beaded curtain. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. That would give it some nice swampy texture. Or if I so there's one thing that someone suggested, which I'm like for sure like it's a little bit more than I like to pay for a pattern, but I don't care. This is like swamp witch. Like someone I my like goth group, I was like, I'm looking for swamp witch patterns. Like please send me the swamp witch patterns. This is the most like fucking me thing I've ever seen in my life. And so I really want to make that. But how they did the texture, I think could be really cool to do um with the thick stuff on the doorway. I don't know if my cat would be interested or not. Oh, yeah. He luckily isn't too into yarn. He's never expressed interest, I should say. You never know with Pika. It's so stupid. I mean, it's not stupid, but like, like the rules of the game sometimes change. Um, but yeah, I could attach it just like I do a tapestry with just like a dowel, and then it's at the top of the doorway, so the dowel kind of sits on the what is that? What is that called? My brain doesn't work anymore. um, like the lip. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, that's a good point. Cats are eating phone chargers, just about anything dangly or hanging. Yeah, that's so hard. My cat likes mesh like objects, like tulle and dryer sheets. The doorway, yeah, but like like the thing that goes around the doorway, like the is it? It's not molding. It's like what is it called? Why is my brain so stupid? Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, if I had like a dowel, then I could just like hang that up there, and then it would just like. Oh, okay. Because like I thought molding was just on the floor, like the floor molding where you like have the carpet or whatever to the wall. But maybe it's molding. I don't know. Who cares? We're semantics. Semantics. Door jam? I don't think so. I'm talking about like the pieces of wood that go around the the door frame. Is it the door frame? Is it the frame? Yes, I think it's a frame. um, so I think it's the frame, and so like it would hang above the frame. I don't know. If I'm wrong, just don't correct me. My brain can't take it. Call it the thingy around the door. Exactly. I mean, I basically did that. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish this round, and it should be time to stuff it and finish off the details. Um, so one more done. So I don't know if this is true in Canada, but so for a long time I've been taking my stuff to the post office, like the U.S. post office, to send off my work, and it would be about $5 per package to send off, because I use the same size package, and I the stuff I was sending was about the same weight. So um, I started printing my own label. $5 a point. Oh my gosh, it's cheaper. Is it cheaper there? That's cool. So 5 inches. Okay. Um, so then I started printing my own shipping label, and way more expensive. Okay. Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, I know everyone's talked about how shipping is more expensive, but I have no frame of reference. Um, so I I started printing my own labels, and it brought my shipping down to like 325, which has been really really cool. Um, also I have like a food weight that can go to like tiny increments of weight, that helps too. But I mean, it doesn't really make a difference when the package is this size. It just is. But yeah, so wow. Yeah, I mean, I'd heard a lot about shipping prices, but it's not cheaper. But small business discount because I have a. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I have a business account too. Um, so maybe that's it. But whatever it is, I'm happy because I get uh, a better discount. And my agoraphobia doesn't act up because I don't have to go anywhere. I do have to go to my mailbox, which sometimes is iffy for me. Oh my gosh, I got chills. Um, so yeah, I love my agoraphobia. It's so awesome and so great, and it's so not inconvenient. So like, in eating disorder news, I have been trying to find a nutritionist, and literally no one will touch me. Like literally no one. Did you get pirate ship? Yeah, I understand that. I wish that stuffing just came pre-tinied. Like I just wish it was like already in this condition so that I could just not have to do it. It really bothers me. I hate the feeling of stuffing. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies. But I don't want scurvy. Eat your citrus. Okay. This has got a strong curve in it. I don't know what about this one made it want to just like, but okay, people is a website a lot of people use, and it's cheaper. Okay, I gotta move this snippy or it's gonna fucking castrate me. Vitamin C deficient, not fun. Caught it in time. Yeah. Wow. I honestly like whenever I get my physical done every year, that I have insurance, and uh they haven't said anything about my it's supposed to be way cheaper than USPS. Oh shit. Does it have tracking? I'm gonna look. Pirate ship. Save up to 89% off USPS and UPS rates with our free shipping software. Whoa. This is exciting. Although the website does look like something that would give me a virus. I'm making a I'm on pirate ship right now. It says full personal name. Should I put my legal name? Hey babe. Winter and Amy are on. She says so. Campfire. Vibes. Okay, yeah. So let's see. I'm just gonna go under Ian Walker. I just hate my dad. We're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem. Okay. Okay. So I will have to give that a try. Cause if I can save money shipping, I can like supremely change my profit margin. Do I upload or do I do a single? Okay. Yeah, I'll try this later because I could just get sucked into that. Sometimes I'm like, how did I make something that looks like this? My brain's been acting real weird lately. asking the wrong questions, being generally weird. So I won't start the tapestry until I'm done with at least like one or two of my Halloween projects. One of the other person who is getting a prod who's getting a packer on the 18th is a returning customer. So I just started like crocheting. I was like, I'll just like see what I make and like whatever. And it turned out to be like trans colors, and it's like gonna be, it's not stuffed yet. It's gonna be a little jellyfish that I just put like random little squiggles on. Um, and they're so cute. Okay, you are my experts. What yarn is this? It's like, it's not, it's like almost roving, but it's not quite. It has like a tiny little like ribbon wrapped around it. You can see it best on like the darker yarn. But yeah, it's really cute. It's really easy to work with. It's solid 5. It yeah, it's just like the the texture is just so nice and very fun to work with. So I've been using that to make tentacles or whatever jellyfish have. I don't really know much about jellyfish, to be honest. But yeah, once again, we are getting a trans stuffy for someone who has ordered more than once. Oh, I didn't do that one step. Oops. Whatever, it'll still look okay, I think. Okay, so I'm going to snip the tip. No, I'm just going to snip around. And then okay, so I'm gonna get my clover hook because it's a lot easier to do this, and I'm less afraid of breaking it than I am my candy shop hook. Okay, and then we're going to do the ridge. Hey, Riker. Hey, Riker, buddy. I'll hook you too. Stinky Riker. For some reason, this part always brings me a lot of joy. You ready for a client call? Thanks. You have a good evening too. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm so glad you're feeling better. I hope you have a good call. Oh, I love what you just posted, Amy. Or an hour ago. Okay. Oh, I love you. Sorry. Okay. So for Halloween, I want to do a Twisted Hatter thing, but now I don't know if I'll have time. Ooh, that sounds really cool. What kind of stuff would you do for that? Nope, I don't want that there. This right here. Oh, it was the Beetlejuice hat. Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, I want to make another Beetlejuice bag. I made one last year, and it like sold instantly. Um, from Twisted Hatter. I don't know that one. I think I've heard of Twisted Hatter, but I don't know the particular hat. I'm sure it is very awesome. Um, I saw someone. Okay, this is super random. Okay, so I saw someone who did. I don't. I don't even know how many they did, but they did micro crochet where you're using like thread or you're using like embroidery thread. They did micro crochet granny squares that were like I think they said they were an inch. With safety eyes on this packer, we're looking at you, Kepley penis. Yep, nothing makes you want to cuddle like a dick. Alt Knots is on. Wait, is Alt Knots? Is this the 30-minute warning, or is this the? Yeah, this would definitely be like a nice little like. I feel like I don't know. I feel like penises inherently look sad. Like to me, they just like a soft penis just looks sad. Like it's like I want to be hard and having fun, but instead I am here being soft. Oh my gosh, what if I gave it like snuffleupagus like eyelashes? Um do you know from oh that was so sweet. You're so sweet. Um but from Sesame Street, and it's just these like feathery lashes and they just kind of look like this. They're just like sad and like dopey and maybe like a little stoned or something. I feel like those would definitely align with uh, what I think that um, a soft penis looks like. But so I've been having some questions about what I'm doing with my D&D character. So I think I told you that I was playing D&D once a week with the IOP program that I did and finished in January. And so it's none of the same people that I was with, but it's just people who also did the same program and joined this group. So we all created our characters, and I my mission was to be chaotic neutral. Because to me, I think we've talked about this. To me, like it's the only way that chaos makes sense is if it is like unbridled and just fucking does shit. So like I think I set like I don't want to like talk about myself like I'm like more important than I am, but like a lot of like the people picked chaotic good, and so I'm like I don't really understand how that works, anyways. But they just like their characters are just straight dumb. Like now, like I don't understand. Like one of them is like obsessed with saving possums, and I'm like, this is chaos to you. Like it's really weird. I think because I set forth because I am like so my chaos is like very like if we had an opportunity to like con someone like I do like I just like throw like chaos con magic very sexual just constantly trying to have sex with everybody, even people who are like betrothed. I'm like, but sorry, my dad. Okay. I defeated a boss by sleeping with it. That's awesome. I used to play a stripper named Candy. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Yeah. So like this person, I just feel like it like because I kind of really set a high bar for chaos right at the beginning because like we see like a tavern no not tavern a cottage, and I'm instantly like let's blow it up. And so I think that like everyone was like, oh, we need to step our chaos up, but they did it all in like really strange ways, I feel like. So I don't really know how to play my character because the way that they're playing their characters, I see as like I'm like toting around a lot of children, and like I'm kind of like I can't be had a crush on me and I wanted to live out the fantasy. Um, but like so like there are like obvious kind of tropes, in D&D, like trying to can like if you're supposed to give someone the special whatever, you use magic to pretend that you're giving this to them, and then once you get out the door, then that goes away or something like that. Like things like that that are common in D&D. Um, and like no one is playing like that, so I'm having to kind of like lead that kind of like play style, which isn't the only play style, but it's the only one I know. And like, because they're like, oh, I just want to play with possums, and we're like supposed to be like doing tasks and getting stuff done, and so I just am kind of like, Daddy Ian is very unhappy. So my name is Java the Slut, um, which I'm very happy about. I was afraid they weren't gonna let me do that, um, but everyone was cool with it. They were okay with me being raunchy, uh, which is good because I was gonna kind of do it anyways. To the point where like I don't want to like make people uncomfortable, but like you know I want to like get close. um, So yeah, but now I have to like lead the group, and it's like kind of hard because if I'm the unofficial leader, then I need to make decisions that kind of go against my um, alignment, and I'm just kind of like, boo, like all of you, boo. I made all the players uncomfortable. That's awesome. Okay, I cannot find this motherfucking thread. Give me a little yawn. Okay, I think this is it. Sometimes weaving in ends can be more destructive than than you would like. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, this is not good. Okay, so now all my ends are sewn in. Actually, except this one. Um, I think one day I'm gonna go buck wild and I'm just gonna make the packer of my dreams. Like, not even necessarily like a packer that I would wear, but just like a packer that is just so silly and ridiculous. And just maybe have it like in the corner, like where you like can't really see it, but then you kind of can. Okay, I'm gonna take out my stitch marker. I really want to make so I have three different pieces of fleece that I wanted to make. Ta-da! It's a packer. See, it's kind of got like a kink. It's a kinky packer. Oh my gosh. So I don't know if you like snakes or not. I don't. I like the look of them. I don't like to touch them. But one time I was at the last convention I went to, and they had all different sexuality and gender identity snakes, sneaky snakes. So this was the trans snake, and I just like had to buy it. I lost one of the backs, so it doesn't stick in much. But sometimes I put it in my voodoo doll. Um, but yes, I have a little trans snake, which is funny because transgender noodle. Yes. Okay. Um, So I'm trying to trans danger noodle. Oh my gosh, I just put that together. That is I and with these in my head. And I'm like, ah. I just like started cutting my hair. I know, I just read that. I know. Okay, so with my I was like my noodle needle. With my candy shop hook, I always put it in this little case I got from Furls. I got it for free. I would never ever buy anything to hold one hook. Um, but it actually is really good and protective of my um, of this hook, and this one is the one that's most sensitive. So, beaded hook. Yeah, I know, right? It looks like anal beads. I okay. Did you see my my haul that I got recently from the scrap exchange? Cause I have an idea, but I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I got two of these, which are brown and sparkly, and they're not exactly like soft, but like I just kind of want it like drenched all over my body. I don't know. Like I said, my brain is really going on a buck wild adventure. And then I also have this green, which I feel like these two together would make a really good swamp vibe. It kind of looks green, it kind of looks blue, can't quite decide, but I'm just gonna call it green for this purpose. I think like this together would be really awesome. And then I have this tiny amount of Halloween yarn. I feel like if you had this, you would make the coolest thing ever. So I'm trying to channel your energy. That would make some great drag out. Oh, ooh, that's an idea. Hand washing time. Okay. It's very like young one for example. Do I know her? I also need to pee, but there is one. What is that? But you know who's not ugly? You right here. Alright. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in. Yeah, so if if you know winter at all, which someone else in here is in here, so uh I was thinking that you could make something on your first. This is like perfect Halloween yarn to make something out of, and I just don't know what to make. Like, do I make like a little kitty? Like that would be cute, like a little kitten. But it's kind of it's I don't know if it's got some felt in it. Maybe not. Maybe it's just like a really rough acrylic. Um, but I don't know what yarn this is. Also, so Lydia was trying to, well, Lydia asked if this, which is the HUD progress, um, if this was the Red Heart fall color, and I looked it up, and so it's not. A pumpkin, ooh, that would be cool. Yeah. And pumpkins are super easy. I just anyone like just kind of fingering their yarn. Just me. Okay. Um, but she asked if this was the Red Heart yarn, and I looked up the Red Heart yarn, and it looks like pretty enough. It's definitely darker tones than the spun colors from Premiere, which I'm using for the hood. But it but when I saw it worked up, and I was like, it just kind of looks too like camouflagey for me, and that's not really my vibe. Okay, so I feel like I want to do my makeup again. That would be stupid, wouldn't it? You haven't fingered your yarn? It's so fun. Okay, so, um, so yeah, so I think I'm gonna uh, try to work on this giant spider web that's gonna go in the corner. Um, we have like a, a bookcase kind of. I don't want to mess with the center pole, so no. See, I don't even know if the center pool's been pulled already because it's thrifted yarn, so who knows. Um, but yeah, so it's gonna be in the corner over the bookcase, and hopefully it'll just look very just like dreary and creepy and weird. I am texting my dad about him letting us paint the downstairs now. So, um, so my dad, like, they were gonna get the house ready to sell, but then when I moved back in, they're like, okay, well, no, we can't do that. So they kind of stopped that process. And I was gonna see, so like when they had like someone come in and like basically tell them what was popular, I guess was a realtor, and what was popular so that they could change it themselves. Um, and so, and like add value without having to like lower the cost of the house. So they were like cool tones, which is perfect because cool tones are way better than this warm tone bullshit. Anyways, like literally, what psychopath wants your like sand colored walls? Like I just don't understand. But anywho, um, so they want like cool tones, so like cool gray or something like that. So I was like, I don't think I can convince my dad to go really dark. That wouldn't make sense for selling. But I think I could do like a medium, light to medium gray, and convince him that that would be the look, and that would be how I would want to stick. Like I would just like that would just like feel like a new vibe, and like the bedroom and like the living room. So so yeah, so I think that I'm going to do that. I've got so much to do to make this area ready for painting. So much to do. It's not even funny. It's not funny. I'm drinking Crystal Light strawberry. It's so good. Apparently, it has caffeine. Mel thinks I'm drinking too much caffeine, but the amount of caffeine I drink has no difference on whether or not I sleep or not. I'm like sleeping less today, so like that's a good thing, right? So, I'm gonna wrap up as we hit the 2 hour mark, but I want to pitch what I've got going on. So first of all, I have another channel. So if you don't follow or subscribe to my other channel and you would like to, it is at Ian is a weirdo, the number 2. Um, that is in my description box. All of this is in my description box. Um, so the next thing is I'm doing a fundraiser. So the fundraiser, it is for To Write Love on Her Arms. This is I have fun chatting too. This is a fundraiser to raise money for To Write Love on Her Arms. This is a foundation that I believe it's America based, um, but they focus on helping people who are dealing with issues involving addiction, self harm, and suicidal thoughts and attempts and things like that. Um, so they are a really great foundation. I remember hearing about them when I was like 15 and I needed a foundation like this and I never reached out because I wasn't uh I just didn't know what to do. I just felt like I was losing my mind. Which, I kind of was, but it is what it is. Um, but this foundation would have been so helpful for me to actually use. So I really wish I would have used it back then. But yeah, it makes me sad too. Um, and I still have problems with both self harm and suicidal ideations. So it is a very near and dear to my heart foundation. Um, oh, yeah. Um, yeah, it's a tough yeah, it's a really strange habit to form and keep. I'll just say that from my vantage. Um, so this foundation works with people, helps people out. So I want to raise $300 for them. I'm doing it all through the month of September, and on September 30th, I am doing a streaming marathon where we try to raise money for this foundation. If we get to the $300, I will be doing a separate giveaway. And you don't have to donate to the cause to enter in the giveaway. They're two separate things. So I know it might be a little confusing. I always make these things way too confusing. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Um, and but yes, so I will be having a giveaway if we get to that $300 in the month of September. Right now we're at $10, so I think everyone's waiting till the end. But hopefully, I'm gonna get some people. Reached out to a lot of people on YouTube, so hopefully we'll get some people to help out with that. And then I'm also walking for that. I need to be doing more walking than I have been, but they you like pledge to do like 300,000 steps, which is 10,000 steps a day, and I definitely have not been doing that, and it's the 11th. So yes. Speaking of it being September 11th, of course we want to remember people who um, were lost or were injured in September 11th. This is, kind of forever a marred day in our history. And, I think uh, it has so much political drama around it that sometimes we forget to just be mindful of the people who um, were there and had to deal with the consequences in real time. So, yeah, I did want to mention that, but I don't know enough to make a huge thing out of it. I think it's easier just to say that, we're thinking of this people and their families. Um, and Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So if you can donate, that would be great. But if you want to wait to donate till the 30th, totally fine. If you can't donate at all, no hard feelings. I know that everyone is in different financial positions, and like I'm not even in a position to like donate. So I totally understand and appreciate everyone who does and everyone who just thinks about it. You can share it out if you want. It's on Facebook, but if you don't want to share it out, that's fine too. But yeah, thank you for listening this far, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Look at my eyebrows.